we embark on a fascinating journey into the mysterious world of Henry Kissinger, one of the most important people in contemporary history. In this provocative and educational movie, we reveal the little-known facts of how Kissinger, via his charm and deft diplomatic maneuvering, had unmatched influence over some of the most powerful people in the world, including several U.S. presidents. Join us as we investigate the fascinating tale of how this accomplished diplomat influenced world events and permanently altered the path of history. The enigmatic persona of Henry Kissinger. Henry Kissinger's sudden ascent to fame as a skilled diplomat and strategist during a pivotal period in U.S. foreign policy is the source of his mysterious character. He had a magnetic personality and a brilliant mind, and was able to develop close friendships with some of the most influential people in the world, including many U.S. presidents. Kissinger developed a reputation as a cunning negotiator and strategist due to his extraordinary ability to traverse difficult geopolitical situations and interact with enemies. He operated with skill and cautiousness in the covert realm of diplomatic scheming, hidden underneath his seductive persona, frequently conducting backroom deals and covert diplomacy to gain an advantage over his adversaries. Kissinger is an intriguing character whose activities continue to alter international politics and arouse equal amounts of wonder and criticism because of the secrecy surrounding his techniques and his influence over foreign leaders. Forging bonds with U.S. presidents. A crucial component of Henry Kissinger's enigmatic impact was developing relationships with American leaders. Kissinger built exceptionally intimate and personal bonds with numerous American presidents as National Security Advisor and Secretaries of State, consolidating his status as a reliable confidant and counselor. He forged such close ties that he influenced foreign policy choices and the course of world affairs. Kissinger became a key player in the inner sanctums of power due to his remarkable intelligence, charm, and persuasion abilities, which won him the favor of leaders like Nixon, Ford, and others. He had unmatched access to the highest levels of decision-making thanks to these solid interpersonal ties, which allowed him to shape global policy and strategic objectives. The depth of the relationships he developed with American presidents demonstrates his singular ability to negotiate the challenges of diplomacy and exert significant power throughout American foreign policy. Behind closed doors. The Kissinger method. Behind closed doors, Henry Kissinger used a very wise and clandestine method of diplomacy, known as the Kissinger method, to exert enormous influence over foreign leaders and direct international events. He used a mix of charm, wit, and cunning to gain the upper hand in talks. He was known for his strategic prowess. By carefully examining his opponent's interests, vulnerabilities, and red lines, Kissinger developed a strategy that allowed him to seize chances for collaboration and compromise. He frequently engaged in clandestine meetings and backroom diplomacy to maintain control over the narrative, keeping delicate talks out of public sight. He was able to undertake risky endeavors like the groundbreaking opening of ties with China and the USSR during the Cold War because of his ability to develop trust and rapport with international peers. As the mysterious diplomat's behind-the-scenes talks and diplomatic skills maintain an enduring legacy in contemporary diplomacy, the Kissinger method remains a mystery source. Shaping global affairs. Henry Kissinger played a crucial part in influencing world politics through his diplomatic efforts and realistic political stance. His clever bargaining with rival countries like China and the USSR helped ease Cold War tensions and open the door for better ties. Kissinger regularly participated in diplomatic endeavors to resolve international crises and promote regional stability. Therefore, his impact went beyond specific nations. He remains a significant and influential character in determining the path of global events because he influenced important geopolitical connections still felt in modern diplomacy. The moral dilemma. Henry Kissinger's moral dilemma concerns the difficult trade-offs between his diplomatic success and purported ethical failings. His diplomatic strategy produced groundbreaking accords and peaceful solutions, but also sparked allegations of backing for authoritarian governments and breaches of human rights. His international security and peace goal appeared to conflict with the values of justice and human rights, leading critics to wonder if the objectives warranted the methods. The ongoing discussion about Kissinger's actions' moral ramifications serves as a harsh reminder of the difficult decisions leaders must make while negotiating the complexity of international affairs, where the pursuit of power and peace frequently intersects with issues of ethics and responsibility. Legacy and impact. The legacy and influence of Henry Kissinger on world politics are immeasurable. His realpolitik strategy and shrewd negotiation techniques, like those of a skilled diplomat and strategist, still impact contemporary diplomacy. His attempts to develop relationships with American presidents gave him unmatched power over choices about foreign policy. Although praised for negotiating important accords and mending ties with powerful nations, his reputation is tarnished by claims of war crimes and dubious decisions. Discussions on how to strike a balance between diplomatic success and moral considerations in the quest for global influence are still sparked by the moral problems raised by his activities. As we reach the end of this fascinating overview of Henry Kissinger's life, it becomes abundantly evident that his ability to influence international leaders required a complicated ballet of seduction, strategy, and influence. Kissinger's legacy continues to be a source of intrigue and discussion. From influencing international politics to cultivating relationships with influential people. His approaches have had a lasting impact on world politics, but they also bring up significant issues regarding balancing ethical considerations and diplomatic success. We hope that this movie arouses more interest in and conversation about the intricate ways that politics and diplomacy have shaped the world in which we live. If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content. Feel free to share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.